Framton, most ruthless champion there's ever been. There's no one can stop me. Lynx is a conqueror. No, I'm Alexander. He's no Alexander. I'm the best ever. There's never been anybody like me. I'm Sonny Liston. I'm Jack Dempsey. There's no one like me.
It's Teofimo Lopez, 11-0, 9 KOs. The best to do it right now in the game is to take over. Shout out to BNboxingNews.
Hey, girls, Virginia, I've been Westway champion of the world. Everybody go follow BNboxingNews.
BNboxingNews. Greetings, fight fans. This is Nick with BNboxingNews coming at you with another one. I love it. Jamel Herring versus Carl Framton. Great fight, great fight. Obviously, I mean, Jamel Herring came to fight. Jamel Herring, once again, like I predicted, came to fight. Jamel Herring got that damn dog in him. He handled the fuck out of Carl Framton. I mean, he dropped Carl Framton. I mean, every time Carl Framton try to come in, he hit his ass with that fucking that check hook, basically trying to, keep him on the outside. But then whenever Carl Framton wanted to come on the inside, Jamel Herring was ready for the inside fight, and he did a damn good job. Kept on landing a lot of midsection punches, kept on hitting him with the uppercut. I mean, it was a hell of a fight, man. Jamel Herring hit Carl Framton with a straight left in the 5th round, and I think from there it was just downhill, man. It was an awesome fight. Carl Framton, hats off to that brother. He did a good job. I mean, he did a damn good job. But tonight was just not his night. Tonight was not his night. I mean, 34 years old, and this is my deal with Carl Framton. Carl Framton actually lost the fight before he even started the fight, before he even got there. See, when you're talking about retiring if you lose and all that, you already counted yourself out. True champs don't never do that. You never count yourself out of a fight by talking about if you lose, what you're going to do. You should always think of winning. What you're going to do after you win. Jamel Herring, I can guarantee you never thought about losing and what he was going to do if he lost. I only heard the positives from Jamel Herring on, what was next for him. Definitely he did not overlook Carl Framton, but it was all positive. Like, I'm going to take care of this business right here, and then this is what I'm going to do next. But, I mean, Red and Bomac gave him an awesome inside game. I mean, his inside game was good. I mean, he just had a lot of dog in him, and he kind of, I would say, like I said, he beat Carl Framton at his own game. Carl Framton is a very good inside fighter, but Jamel Herring basically beat him at his own game. Was just uppercutting his ass. I mean, just sidestepping him and just plastering him with that check hook. I mean, all day. I mean, it was a very interesting fight. I mean, I definitely enjoyed it. I mean, Jamel Herring was the bigger guy, longer reach, and he used his height. He used his reach advantage when he had to, and even after he got a cut in the fight around the 4th or 5th round, and you can kind of tell where he started wearing off on him, and that's when Carl Framton started getting the better round, and but Jamel Herring, basically, that's when you seen the dog come out of Jamel Herring. Salute to you, Bruce Goes. That's when you seen the dog come out of Jamel Herring. Jamel Herring started freaking throwing those combination punches on him, man, landing these power combinations on him, all in the midsection, breaking him down. And Carl Frampton corner couldn't take it anymore. At the end of the 6th round, they stopped it, man. I mean, that's a very great fight. He retained his WBO title, and I mean, what's next for him now, man? I mean, it was a great fight. What's next for him now? Obviously, it's going to be somebody like a Valdez or Shakur Stevenson. I'm sure it's gonna have to be somebody like Valdez or Shakur Stevenson. So out of those two, I would rather see him fight Valdez. I don't want to see him fight Shakur Stevenson. Shakur Stevenson is a beast. But like I said, you never know, man. With that game plan that Red and Bo Mack put together, I mean, I'll be honest with you. Jamel Herring looked good, man. Jamel Herring looked good. He came to fight. He came to take care of business. I mean, he was landing some nice straight punches, some nice uppercuts. He was working the body. I mean, he did a damn good job, man. He was just landing on every end, you know. And as far as Carl Framton, like I said, he didn't look like he was even there in a fight. I'm gonna be straight up with you. You know, he wasn't even able to put his punches together. I mean, I seen Jamel Herring putting his combinations together. You know, I seen him dropping them hooks to the body, straight lefts. He was throwing everything but the kitchen sink, man. Y'all know how I feel about that kitchen sink. He was throwing everything but that kitchen sink. And he was able to stop his opponent, which was a good thing. I mean, it was a great fight. And here we go. What's next for him? What's next for Jamel Herring? Carl Framton obviously retired after this fight, but Jamel Herring just kept on throwing that jab out there. Fighters, everybody out there, that jab messes up your game plan. He used his reach and kept on throwing out the jab. The jab basically had Carl Framton startled, and he couldn't get through that jab. And then whenever he was able to come on in, Jamel Herring had something for his ass in the inside. He was prepared for an inside fight, and he did a damn good job. So I take my hats off to Jamel Herring because, like I said, the type of fighting that he done today, a lot of people didn't expect him to do. So he did a good damn job. Bruce Gold said both fights sound good. Herring surprised me after his last outing. He had the fluid motion going, and Framton went out with class. Damn right, bro. Damn right. I knew he was a good fighter, bro. Sometimes, you know, you got your bad days, you got your good days, but you gotta take it all. You know, in boxing, man, you gotta take it all. You just gotta prevail when you having those bad outings. And like I said, last fight, you know, with the busted head, he couldn't really function with that. And but today, the same thing happened to him, bro. And we see how he made out. I mean, he handled his business. He was able to steal. That dog had to come out of him, bro. He bought that dog out of him, and he was just walking down Carl Framton. I mean, he was landing on Carl Framton at every chance. He wasn't gonna let Carl Framton, you know, bully him. He was the bully in this fight, and like I said, it was an awesome fight. And again, Carl Framton, hat goes off to you, man. Enjoy yourself with your family. Jamel Herring, man, shout mad love, shout out to you, my brother. You already know. Great fight, man. But look, what about Keyshawn Davis today? You're another one that was just throwing out those jabs. He was throwing out those jabs, and guess what? Richman Ashelley couldn't even do anything. He could not get through that damn jab. Richman Ashelley had the high guard up, and then guess what? So since you have the high guard up, you know exactly what Keyshawn Davis did. He tore up the fucking body. He tore his body up. Was hitting him all in the midsection, bro. I mean, he was hitting him with that lead left, followed by that right uppercut, that right hook, tearing him up. He definitely was putting all his punches together, man. This prospect seemed like he's gonna be a problem in that particular division. He's gonna be a problem in that damn division. I'm telling you that. You know, he was breaking down his opponent, man, and that left hook to the body is what sealed the deal. That's what sealed the deal. You know, it was a great thing. And at the end of the day, I enjoyed the fight, man. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed both fights. This particular fight, was stopped in the 4th round. After the 4th round, again, Ashley's corner throwing the white towel. And so both fights were stopped with the corners throwing in the white towels, which is, never in history I've ever seen 2 fights stopped the same way. Both fights were stopped by their corners throwing in the white towel, man. It was a great night of boxing. Both of the guys that I was going for won their bouts. Definitely would like to see more out of Keyshawn Davis. I would like to see him fight next month or 2. He got to start getting his matches in so he can get ready, man. So great night of boxing, man. I really enjoyed myself, brother. I enjoyed myself until next week. I know next week is going down. Next week is definitely going down. I got more boxing next week. I enjoyed watching Jamel Herring overcome because everybody had him as an underdog. Everybody was saying he was going to lose, and guess what? He handled his fucking business. He did not lose. He handled his business. He won. So got a lot of people out here that got to eat crow. They got a lot of people out here that have to eat crow. That's just what it is. It's right. Great boxing, 2 stoppages, bro. That's what I like, man. I like to see, like I say, my main thing was I like to see Jamel Herring bring that dog out of him, bro. Out of everything about this particular fight, even when the commentators were talking shit, like, oh, look at Carl Framton coming back. No, Carl Framton ain't coming back. Jamel Herring put his feet on the gas. He put his feet on the gas and he handled his damn business. He started landing them damn bombs on his ass, breaking him down, walking him down. Terrence Moosby, good evening, Bruce Goes. My man, it was a great day today for boxing. I agree. 2 stoppages. Most definitely. So yeah, I just want to see some. I want some more fights to be announced, man. I want to see some more fights announced. I want to see some good fights. I want all challenges. All these easy touches. That shit got to stop. You know what I'm saying? We want to see some people put it all on the line. That's what I want to see. I want it all to be on the line. Enough of all this bullshit. Well, all these easy touches and stuff like that, man. That shit. That's not what we want to see. That's not what's up. But another great day of boxing, bro. I guarantee you that. Jamel Herring defeated Carl Framton when the fight was stopped in the 6th round after landing some devastating hooks to the body. Like I said, it all started with a jab. Everything started with a jab. And that was a beautiful thing, man. I enjoyed the fight. I enjoyed everything. I enjoyed the Keyshawn Davis fight also. Keyshawn Davis, prospect, that's going to be a problem. He's going to be a problem. Mark my word. Remember, I'm saying it today. Keep an eye on him and mark my word. And with that being said, this is Nick with BNboxingNews. Thank you, Terry Smoot Jr. Thank you, Bruce Goes. And I'm out.